You've probably had some listings sitting for longer than usual. I mean, the fact is we're in a transitional market. We're either seeing listings sitting for, I guess, flying off the shelves really quick or sitting for weeks on end. And what I've found is that your biggest competition right now seems to be builders. They've got a leg up on you. What I mean by that is they've got listings and inventory that they can offer extreme incentives on, like lower purchase prices, or they can cover closing costs, or they can cover closing costs plus an interest rate buy down. We've got a solution for you and a program that can help you do the exact same thing and really cut into that competition. Let's dive into it. First, we need to understand it's a supply and demand issue. We've got the supply, but we need to meet more demand and really fix and help the buyer's frustration. The main frustration right now is interest rates and affordability. So if you offer some incentives, being the listing agent and the seller, to help buy down the interest rate, that will bring more demand to your listing. That's where we come in. We've got our special Sell It Like the Builders program and playbook. In fact, I'll put in the description in this YouTube video where you can download our playbook and use it for your listings. But essentially what it is we will team up with the sellers, because we know the most important thing to the seller is, number one, certainty. They want to make sure that their home is sold, but also they want to sell their home for top dollar and net the most that they can, because odds are they've got to use those funds to purchase another home. So we team up with your seller to help cover the cost of a 2-1 buy down or a temporary rate buy down to make their listing more attractive to buyers. Okay, let's break this down so we can see how it works. We're going to dive into two temporary rate buy down options. And we've got more options available, but these are the two most common that I see. So your first option is a 1-1 buy down. This reduces the buyer's interest rate by 1% for the first 2 years. For example, if today's rate is 6.875%, the buyer would pay for year 1 and 2, 5.875%. Now, years 3 through 30 would be 6.875%. The cost to do this program, the cost to the seller, would normally be 1.5% of the sales price. But here's the best part. The Lassig team contributes 0.75%, so the seller only has to contribute 0.75% themselves. Now, the second option is a 2-1 buy down. This option reduces the rate by 2% in year 1 and 1% in year 2. Using that same 6.875% as an example, year 1 would put them at 4.875%, year 2 at 5.875%, years 3 through 30 going back up to that 6.875%. Now, it's important to note that 6.875% is their ceiling. It can't go above that years 3 through 30, unless, of course, they take advantage of a refinance, which the Lassig team, when you do a purchase and or refinance with us, you're automatically enrolled to our Client for Life program. So your future mortgage, we actually waive our lender fees. Now, going back to the 2-1 buy down, this generally costs about 2% of the sales price. The Lassig team, again, contributing 0.75%, leaves the seller just to cover 1.25%. Now, we have more options like this available, and you can see all of the options in our Sell It Like the Builder playbook. These are just the two most common that I see. To get started, simply go to LassigTeamMarketing.com, give us some general information about the listing, and we'll prepare some marketing material for you, as well as broker-approved remarks that you can add into your listing. If you have any questions, reach out to us at any time. We'd love to help out.